Your global news now. The International Committee of the Red Cross and Red Crescent, the ICRC, says there is still a window of opportunity to avert a possible famine in Somalia. A poor, short, rainy season in October of last year has left at least 6 million Somalis in dire need of food aid. ICRC Deputy Head of Delegation in Somalia, Daniel O'Malley, says aid agencies must move with speed and scale up assistance to the most vulnerable populations. The aid agency is already distributing food, water, medicine, as well as cash to close to 250,000 people in some of the worst affected areas. Sarah Kimani has more details.
In Tukarak village in Puntland in northeastern Somalia, the effects of the ongoing drought across much of the Horn of Africa region are clear. Carcasses dot the village, which is fast being deserted by locals who are on the move in search of food and water for themselves and their livestock. 70-year-old Bile Abdi lost his grandson to the drought. The long dry spell also claimed more than 1,000 goats from the family. I am 75 years old. I have not heard or seen such a severe drought. We lost a grandson. He's gone. He died while on our way here. Thirst and dehydration has killed him. That's the reason why humanitarian aid agencies are warning of a possible repeat of 2011, when a famine in Somalia claimed more than 250,000 lives.
We would hope that we've learned the lessons from 2011. In 2011, there were a number of early warning systems. Maybe not the necessary attention was paid to them. I would say that we have a window of opportunity now of 2 or 3 months to try to sort of take the necessary measures.
The United Nations has warned that at least 3 million people in Somalia are at risk of starvation. More than 350,000 children are acutely malnourished. 71,000 are severely malnourished. The situation is desperate. Thousands are now relying on food aid. ICRC and the Somali Red Crescent Society are currently distributing food and medical aid to at least 114 villages in Somalia.
240,000 people will be targeted over the coming weeks, but we're not only talking about food. We're also strengthening water points, certain boreholes. We're helping with the distribution of water, and we're also gearing up our health-related activities.
In 2011, the Al-Shabaab militant group banned delivery of food aid to areas under their control. ICRC says this time access to those in need is better.
We've been able to work there. We've been able to develop activities, resilience activities, longer-term activities. And last year we also responded to a number of emergencies within Al-Shabaab controlled areas. So we're hopeful that we will be able to continue in the same vein. But in the next coming months we'll be focusing in areas of central and southern Somalia where very few or no other humanitarian partners are present.
The drought in the East African region is affecting Ethiopia, Uganda, South Sudan and Kenya. Kenya has declared the drought a national disaster, where the United Nations has warned that South Sudan faces the risk of a famine. Sarah Kimani, SABC News, Kenya.